Hello, great day. Welcome to Tea and Tai Chi. I am your Masters of Ceremony, Missfitnessdiva. Make sure that you like wherever the like button is, subscribe, and definitely share this video. Today we're going to go over some very informative information for y'all. Yes. Y'all see I like to exhale, so pardon me. And I have on my Black Girl Magic shirt today. And I have my Black Girl Magic tribal wand that I made from Dollar Tree and a stick from the back. Beautiful with a rose quartz at the tip. So I'm ready to share my magic with you today. Yesterday I told you that we were going to do dandelion. I thought I had dandelion in the backyard. I talked to one of my guys that I farm with, and we're working on building up my backyard and growing and all of that. Well, comes to find out it's not dandelion. Okay, so we're not drinking that today. But in my cup today is Cerasee. And I would say I started a light detox last week, but this week I'm getting more into it along with intermittent fasting. So when you start to detox, you'll notice that, you might start having some mucus come out. You may have rashes pop up on your body. That is okay. Do not stop the detox. That is your body actually purging and releasing those toxins that's inside of you. So that's what's going on right now. You probably hear it inside of me. I may have to blow my nose where it's starting to purge and come out. I've been doing my yoni steams along with my enemas. So today I've been doing it on and off, one day on, one day off. So it's not a constant hit to my body. So I allow it to rest. So today I'm back on. So I will do my yoni steam today. If you don't know what a yoni steam is, and that's new or foreign to you, it's a vaginal steam. What you do, you gather herbs that your body may need. I do red raspberry leaf, I do mint, and I do rose hips. Sometimes a little bit of eucalyptus, and I have some blue lotus in mine. And so you steam. You have some hot water. You can put your herbs in a little mesh ball. Drop it in there. Let it steep. Make sure the water is not too hot because you'll be putting in a sensitive area. If you have a yoni chair, you put the pot underneath your yoni chair and allow the steam to rise. If you don't have a yoni chair, you just have a pot, then you will make sure that you cut out a towel, circle in a towel, sit it over the pot, and then you can either sit the pot somewhere comfortable in a comfortable room that you have and sit over it. Or if you have one of those sitz baths, you can put it in the sitz bath and sit over it, or in a toilet and just sit over the toilet. I've had experiences with a not so comfortable yoni steam. So just be careful. Make sure you test it on your hand. If it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for your vagina or your yoni. So please don't do that. Just test, make sure. So going back to Cerasee. I got Cerasee when I was in Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica a few times. And every time I go, all the people there, I love my people there. They have just wild fruits, vegetables, herbs just growing everywhere. You can get avocados off the tree. They don't call it avocados. I forgot what they call it, but it is an avocado. Aki grows and it drops down, and Aki almost has like an egg type of texture. It's very beautiful. And when it pops open, it pops open. That's when you know you can eat it. You can't just pull it off the tree. It's poisonous. Cerasee is another. It's an herb that grows wild in Jamaica and the Caribbean. And I'm drinking Cerasee because you hear all this congestion. It is a blood detoxer. It's also good for any type of colds. It's a purifier. People in Jamaica also, they bathe with it. They'll take pieces of Cerasee and they'll bathe with it. They also take pieces of aloe vera. They'll eat it and drink that. And it cleanses and detoxes the body. So one thing about Cerasee, it does not taste good. I'm not gonna lie to you, I put some honey and I still have that aftertaste of Cerasee. If you all know, if you've had Cerasee before, and when I say Cerasee, it's just how I spelled it in the title is Cerasee, Cerasee. And you may see it spelled with the SEY in some places, just different. When you go there, the people, they live by Cerasee. It's something that they drink it. They before the children go to school, they make sure that they have their Cerasee, making sure that they're cleansed, making sure that they don't get sick. So Cerasee helps to detox and cleanse the body. But we're gonna read on some more things about Cerasee. Take me another sip. And before we get into that, we talk about the tea of the body. Every day we talk about tea. Talk about the tea that we drink. We talk about tea for the mind. What are we feeding the mind? What are we giving the mind, our body, our person, in order to make us be a better person? So you probably saw, me reading my book. Now, I've told you all about the 21 Days to Habit. Haven't actually showed you because I've been sending it out as the ebook. But this guide is to give beginners a path in wellness, a path in weight loss, and a path in balance for mind, body, and spirit. So if you have the book, that's awesome. I'm going to page 7. Oh, excuse me. And this section talks about flipping your focus, flipping your mindset, things that, we think about. What are we thinking about? What are we doing during this time? There's so much going on. Every day I have tons of stuff in my inbox talking about COVID-19. I can't go through all of it. Some people I pick and choose, based on what I know they're sending based on their vibration and their frequency. And some of the things I know is very informative. Some things that they're sending have been scare tactics that's out from other people. Some things I may listen to, I get not even halfway in, a few seconds in, I'm like, no, because this type of energy will cultivate a mindset that's going to push out that type of belief and that thought process, and I'm going to create it. So we have to be very careful about what we listen to, what we look at, and what we say. So this part, I want to go over this part. This is the affirmations part of Flip My Focus in page 7 and 8. I'll read one part of it. Did you know that your words hold power? Yes, but before we go deeper into the words and what we speak, did you know your thoughts have even greater power? Well, of course, the answer to both of these are a big yes. Our thoughts about ourselves, those around us, and our circumstances and situations are molding by just that, a thought. Those thoughts, which are mind chatter or self-talk, formulates the words that are spoken about ourselves and those situations around us. All right. And so the reason why I don't allow, certain people to talk to me or certain things to read, or I don't follow certain people on social media and I leave that alone, I'll get a book or I listen to meditative music, is because that creates a thought, right? And that thought will create your situation around you. So if you want things to be better, if you want things to change, if you don't want to be stuck in the situation that you're in, you have to really pay attention to what you're allowing in to create that thought that's going to create the world around you. So then I go down this next section where I talk about, when I was younger and how, when you're younger, you're at school, you may use profanity, but then when you come home, you try to hold on and not say that, like, oh, I'm saying it at school. Let me not say that at home because I know I'm going to get in trouble. And, as bad as you try to hold it in, certain circumstances and situations go slip out because you're not thinking about it. Why? Because you've created a habit. All right. You've created a habit of saying these words, saying these toxic words. They can't help but to formulate themselves in your thoughts. And once they form themselves in your thoughts, they're going to come out your mouth. Right. So I said, these words we choose to speak hold a tremendous amount of power. This is the power to create new and exciting possibilities or to shut them down. The power to build new, meaningful relationships or to completely damage and destroy them. The power to lift people or to bring them down. This one right here, the power to ignite and fuel your courage or to magnify and manifest your fears. All right. So that is, to me, really huge right now, to magnify and manifest your fears. Or are you going to fuel and ignite your courage? Like, where are you? You know, you can listen to certain things that'll cause it to magnify. You know, right now, people are saying this and people are saying that, and we got to get this and we got to get that, and we're going to have this and we're going to have that, and they're going to make us do this. They're going to make, okay, you hearing all of this. So what are you doing to combat that, to create your world? Because you're creating everything that you're thinking about. Your thoughts are powerful. So the power to lift people or to bring them down, the power to ignite and fuel your courage, or to magnify and manifest your fears. Okay, so that's kind of what I want you all to ponder on today. What are you thinking about? What are your thoughts right now? Is it the power to ignite and fuel your courage? Fuel your courage, should I say that right? Or is it the power to magnify and manifest your fears? I've been getting a lot, I promise you, I've been getting a lot, probably just like you all, everybody else, of inboxes and phone calls and people talking about this and people talking about that, COVID-19, coronavirus. They gonna make us get a mandatory vaccine. They gonna lock us up in our houses. They gonna turn the internet off for 3 days and it's gonna go slow. We gonna have it. It's gonna turn into this. It's gonna turn into that. Okay. If you constantly listen to that, if that's what your daily movement is about, then you're manifesting and magnifying those fears. You're feeding into what your future is going to be. But if you're stating, hey, things are going to get better, people are going to slow down, not getting sick, they're going to stay at home, you know, everything's going to clear the earth out, the water's going to be cleaner, the air is going to be better, the ozone layer is getting a break, people are not in cars, it's going to help magnify us as a human race, it's going to bring us together, it's going to make us be nicer to people, we're creating a new earth, we're going to be more powerful, we get to stay at home and nurture ourselves and feed ourselves and be around our family and build a better life for ourselves and spread more love in our family. How about those thoughts? Okay, so we have the power to create either one. What are you feeding? What's the tea you're giving to yourself? Okay, what's the tea? What are you giving your mind? All right, so of course, yes, I said I'm detoxing. If you just joined, I am drinking Cerasee here. Cerasee, like I said before, it is a herb. It grows wild, just like dandelion does here. It grows wild just in Jamaica. When I was in Caribbean, I got this, and it's just an herb. I wish I had brought it in here so you all could see it. But it grows wild. You'll never know. It's just like the soursop. It grows wild. You can grab you some, let it dry out, and make you some tea. They also bathe with it. It's a blood purifier. It detoxes. It does not have a good taste. Don't say I told you. Don't say Missfitnessdiva told me give me some, and it tastes like gasoline. It ain't good. And mind you, I put honey in it and it still tastes horrible. So yeah, like I said before, I am excuse me. I'm detoxing, and with me detoxing, it's pulling everything out, which I love it. So even though, you know, you see me, you know, it congested, it's bringing everything out. It's pushing out those toxins in my body through this detox. It's allowing my body to push out anything that's in my organs and my body needs to come out. And then you may get a rash in certain places on your body. It's okay. It's bringing everything out. And what I'm doing is a yoni steam and enemas. I'm cleansing out those portals because you have to make sure that your portals are clean. And as a woman, down there we have two portals. We have your vagina and you have your rectum. You need to make sure that you're cleansing out everything out of each portal. All right, to make sure that you're a healthy person. So those are things that I'm doing. I'm cleansing out the portal, my mind chatter. I'm also cleansing out the portal internally, getting everything out, toxic. You know, you want to definitely purge it out of your being so you can transmute it into something that is so much more healthier for your being, okay? So once we take it out, we give it back to Mother Earth. We'll let Mother Earth transmute it, and then it cycles back around to us, okay? So it's not like we're purging it out and we're just throwing it away, you know, like, whatever, you know. Like, no. We want it to come out, but we want it to be transmuted and transmuted to something bigger, grander, and so much better to Mother Earth, and let Mother Earth bring it back to us and put it into us. Okay, so we're just transmuting it. So get you some Cerasee. That's Cerasee, and some people have it SEY. It just depends on how you spell it. Blood purifier, cleanser, detox, grows wild in the Caribbean, and I got mine from Jamaica when I went. We read from the 21 Days to Habit, the affirmation on page 7 on how to flip your focus. So the thought of today is the power to ignite and fuel your courage, or to magnify and manifest your fears. Where are you on the spectrum? And on the next page over here, there are 21 days to habit affirmations. So you have 21 affirmations. And I talk a little bit about affirmations and the psychology of affirmations. So that's on here on page 7 and 8 in the 21 days to habit. If you don't have your ebook copy or your physical copy, you can go on to the website, Missfitnessdiva.com, Cashapp $21. I can send you email your ebook copy, or if you want a physical copy like this, you can go to pleaseshipthis.com, pleaseshipthis.com. Okay, wonderful. Now we are going to go into our Tai Chi. So we're going to start with Qigong. So I'm going to move this. Y'all see my Black Girl Magic shirt on? Y'all love my Black Girl Magic shirt. I love my Black Girl Magic shirt. Oh yeah, I got to tip it down so y'all can see my feet. Now, with Tai Chi, we have been making great progress. So very proud of each and every one of you who've been following or you went back and watched, okay? So we want to start with deep breathing. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale in. Good. All right, one bow. Step out a little bit wider, shoulder width apart. Reach your hands up. Twist right. Exhale. Twist left. Right. Hands center. Reach over to the right. Lift up. Reach over to the left. Reach up. One more time. Center. Bring your hands down. Good. All right. Now what we're going to do is bring our hands in. Exhale down. Bring the palms together. Lift up. Exhale back. Go back forward. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring the palms together. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale in. Exhale out. One time. Steady, man. Good. Now we're going to just shake out the energy, waking the body up. Good. Getting that blood flow going. Okay. We are getting ready to get into more of our Qigong practice. Okay. Your Qigong is your moving meditation. It's your movement of your Qi to begin to start at balancing your Qi. Remember, Q-U or C-H-I, that's just your energy. All right, you have energy inside of you, your prana, your Qi, and that energy flows throughout your body. So we have to cultivate that energy and move it where we want it to go, just like our blood flow. We move it where we want it to go. We want more blood flow in our organs to heal ourselves. We move that energy there. We want more blood flow in our minds and our brain. We move it there. Okay? If we need to heal our liver, our kidneys, our spleen, our heart, we move that energy and that blood flow there. All right? So that's what we do in this practice. All right, hop with it. Release. Make sure you're still breathing. Good, and relax. Now we're gonna open up our shoulders and just gonna look right and left. Swing those arms. Swing those arms. Good. I speak that everybody's been doing well, that you've been enjoying your Qigong and your Tai Chi. Hopefully you've been learning new movements that you can incorporate on a daily basis with your family. And you can go back, practice later throughout the day. All right, step out a little wider. We're gonna twist all the way around. Make sure the back of that hand, when it swings to your back, hits your back, okay? And we're gonna go into body tap, okay? 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Standing man. Inhale. Exhale out. Good. My little birds chirping went off. Got a little nature sound I want to hear. All right. So from here, keep your legs out wide. We're gonna do our pull arrow. Okay. So we bring it in, pulling the arrow. So we bring our chi up. Then we exhale out. Look at the 2 fingers that extend out. The right elbow pushes back like you're pulling your arrow. You bring your arms back in together. Inhale, then you exhale out. Then bring it back in. Inhale. Other side. Pull. Exhale. Inhale back in. Exhale out. All right, let's go. The last one. Inhale. Now it's our body taps. Warm the body up, get that blood flowing on the side of your body. Squeeze on the stomach side. We go to the liver. Good. The heart. Thyroid. Fingertips right here. The stomach, the reproductive system. Sending love, light, energy here. Love, light, energy here. Okay, other side, arm. Blood flow. Underneath the arm. On the side. Our liver. Good. Both arms, kidneys. You can even hit here with your palms open or with your fists, palms closed. It's up to you. I like to rotate in between both. Okay? Okay? Glutes, quads, top, outside, inside. Good. Shin, outside, inside. Traveling back up. Hips, glutes, kidneys. Found out yesterday that my aunt is only using 30% of her kidneys. She's been passing out. So I got to contact her and give her some things that she can do. Love, light, energy here. Right. Chest. Shoulders and arms. You should really feel that blood flow on right now. You know I do. Underneath. Good. All right. Whew. All right. Now we're gonna start off going into our qigong. Back into qigong. We're gonna start off with heaven and earth. So hands and feet are together. Gonna step left. Lift the hands up. Water dropping from the fingertips. Roll it back to you. Okay. 3 more. Last one. Good. Formulate your qigong here. Inhale. Flip. Inhale. Two more. Last one. Exhale. And standing man. Step up. We're going to cross over and place the knee. Trying to look at the moon. As one. Living Buddha, lift the heavens. Inhale. Flip the hands over. Exhale up. Inhale, come down. Exhale up. One more. Standing man. All right, we're getting ready to start our Tai Chi practice, all right? So we're gonna start off, we've been moving on, but what I wanna do is start off with the first initial form that we've learned and stop there and then start to pick up along the way. So I don't wanna add anything new today. I wanna make sure that everybody has everything, the feet, and I'm gonna adjust the camera to make sure that you all see my feet a little bit more. That make sure that you have the feet movements and the hand movements. I'm gonna move back. All right, step left. Remember that foot turns in, the left foot, and the left foot turns out. Here and draw. Okay, Standing man, inhale. Exhale out. Right? We're going to start from there again, then we're going to add on. That was the first that we learned. So step out. Right? Standing man. Move back more. Once I finish here, I think we'll be here. I'm going to turn facing the camera so y'all can see the next moves. All right, I'm going to start right here. Standing man, inhale. Exhale out. Right. Again, when I get to that point where I am here, I'm going to turn to face the camera. You all don't have to turn, I will, so you can see the movements. And if you just want to sit and watch, you can. And then feel free to jump in whenever you're ready. I'll be going through several sequences today of the form. So we'll be going back and forth through it today. That's why we're not adding on. Standing man. Let's stop right there. If you can, you'll probably hear me taking breaths. Make sure that, on the push and the pull, you're inhaling, you're exhaling. You're focusing on the breath, you're releasing the thought, you're allowing the body to flow, okay? Tai Chi is also a martial art. So what we're doing different blocks. We're doing movements and takedowns. So as you see different things, that's blocking. When you do this, you're pushing and pulling. So you're blocking, you're keeping yourself centered where you're blocking, but you're also moving somewhat out of the way your opponent. So different things that we're doing is also blocks, and it's a martial art form of protection. Okay. So again, step left, inhale, exhale, chi ball, inhale, flip, exhale, push, pull, inhale, exhale, inhale. And make sure you focus on the breath. And also I want you all to get the feet movements down. So watch what your feet are doing. Okay? Exhale, drop the head, turn the foot, just that right foot. Turn back and make sure that thumb and pinky are together. Come in, drop back. We're here. Okay? Lean back. Check your center. Block up. Back. Block. Block. The last one, look up. And block. Good. Remember from here, we did the tiger block. So in, look at my foot. It goes in, out. When my arm comes in, we're still protecting the center. The other foot comes out. And then we punch through. Okay? So just that part again. So we're here. We're going to block, and punch through. So that's a tiger block. So it's a block, out, punch through. In, out, punch through. Okay? Now take it slowly from the top. Focus on your breath, release thought, allow yourself to flow. That's going into the new part that I'm not supposed to show you today. So we're going to start over. This is going to be the last time we go through the sequence of the form. Right, step left. That's standing man. On that. Good. Thank you all so much for joining me with the practice today as we talked about our T for our body and T for our mind. The Cerasee tea, make sure if you don't have any, get you some. It's good for during this time to purify your blood, also to cleanse and detox the body. They use it in Caribbean and Jamaica. And also be mindful of the words that you speak. You are either speaking life or you're speaking death and detriment to yourself and your fellow man. So we want to keep the vibes high. We want to keep the energy high. We want to keep the positivity high. I was reading today from the 21 Days to Habit. Is available in print and ebook. So you can send $21 via Cashapp to $DrDeanaT, DeANAT, or you can go on pleaseshipthis.com for your printed copy. Hopefully you all enjoyed the TaiChi today. I know I did. So I'm sending you out many blessings, love, light, energy, positive thoughts to get through this time that we're in right now, just to make us better mentally, physically, spiritually, and whole. All right. We get to go back in and relax and rejuvenate ourselves. All right. So peace, love, and light. Hetepu namaste.